We officially own the 43 acres that are behind me, and I've always wanted horses my entire life. So Cory said when we first started dating that this was the only horse that I would never need. Well, I've convinced him that I'm going to fill this field with horses, and it's not going to be the stuffed kind. So we've made a decision that I can find horses if we can find Belgian draft horses. So that's my goal. I'm planning to find Belgian draft horses to rescue, and they're going to be part of Fletcher Farms Amarillo. While visiting Ellie and Mabel at Bowie Texas Livestock, we asked to see if they had any Belgian draft horses available, and lo and behold, they did.
This is lot number 6329 with Bowie Texas Livestock. Big stout Belgian mare. She's 16.2 hands tall, gonna be about 15 years old. Now this is the first of a group of 6 Belgians that we got in off of the Amish, and they've all been used as workhorses their entire life. Unfortunately, they use them hard and then they toss them to the side to get younger stock. That's just how it is with them, but that's the reason we have these in. You can see she will be a little bit sore on her front right, but she's a very sweet mare. Got good stout bone to her. She's a very well-made Belgian. Now you could use her as a brood mare if you wanted to. She's a perfect short and stocky size. Once again, lot number 6329 with Bowie Texas Livestock.com. This is lot number 6330 with Bowie Texas Livestock. Another Belgian mare. She is 17.1 hands tall. She's going to be about 14 years old. Again, the second of 6 Belgians that we got in from an Amish group. They have all been used as workhorses their entire life. So they're here now. They replaced their stock with younger stock, and that's the reason these guys are here, unfortunately. But you can see she's a very pretty Belgian mare. She is a little light in the body. She could do with about 3 to 350 pounds put to her. Fill back her flanks and her top line a little bit. But other than that, this mare's got good, clean, straight legs. And we'll just run her up and down on the loose for you just so you can see how she trots out. But she is a nice mare, and look at her move out nice and clean. Probably one of the nicest Belgians we have gotten in a very long time. Again, if you're interested in her, visit our website, BowieTexasLivestock.com. This is lot number 6331 with Bowie Texas Livestock, a super sweet Belgian gelding. He's 17.1 hands tall. This guy is going to be right at 17 years old. Pretty darker coloring to him. We don't normally get that color in here, so definitely a treat. You can see this guy has been driven up until recently. He is shaved. He's got excellent ground manners for these big drafts. Sometimes they can be a little pushy, but this guy right here respects your space. Very, very gentle. Pretty much anybody can handle him. He would probably do good for a therapeutic program if you have heavier riders. Again, he's going to be the third of 6 Belgians that came off of an Amish work group. Now, these guys have been driven their whole lives. They've been used to pull machinery, plows, anything like that, you name it. They've probably pulled it. Now, they are not broke to ride. However, they are just so gentle and tolerant. Most of the time, they take to it like a fish to water. So, nice gelding right here. This guy has nice, clean legs. He still has a ton of life left to him. Now you could take him back and pull wagons with him. You could pull machinery with him if you desired, but he's clean enough legged to go back to anything that you need him to do. Once again, lot number 6331, very gentle Belgian gelding. This guy is good. You can see how sweet he is. He's like this all the time. He'll walk right up to you. He'll meet you at the gate. This guy just wants to be your big buddy. This is lot number 6332 with the Bowie Texas Livestock. This is going to be the 4th Belgian mare that we have in on that group of Belgians that came into us. She's a nice, short, compact built Belgian. So if you're looking for one that doesn't have so much height to them but has the width, this one right here is perfect. She's very pretty. She's easy to handle on the ground. Once again, she's 16.1 hands tall. She's going to be 18 years old. So she looks like she's got pretty clean legs from what I can see. Her feet don't look in too terrible condition. She could do with a good trim, but they don't look like they're cracked too terribly bad. There. You can see she moves out nice and straight. Doesn't look like she is sore at all from the naked eye. She's got a lot of life to her, guys. She still has a few more years to either work her, or if you want to just take her and maybe turn her into a riding horse. A lot of these Belgians make really good trail type horses just because they're just so gentle. They really do live up to the name Gentle Giant. Once again, lot number 6332 with BowieTexasLivestock.com. This is lot number 6333 with Bowie Texas Livestock. This is going to be the 5th of those 6 Belgians that came into us. This is a very pretty chestnut Belgian mare. She is 17.3 hands tall. She's going to be 19 years old. This is the tallest one that came in on the group. This mare was, again, used with the Amish pretty extensively. And they did replace their older stock with some newer stock. And unfortunately, that's the reason that this one is here. She looks like she's got clean legs to her. I don't see any bumps, anything out of the ordinary with her. She does need quite a bit of weight, as you can see. Pack the pounds to her, and by springtime, you will not even recognize the horse that you got here. She's a nice mare. She's probably one of the quietest ones on the ground. She came right up to us along with that other gelding earlier and just wanted to be loved all over. So she'd be a good one if you want a pasture pet, give her a good retirement for working so hard, or one that you could maybe use in the therapeutic program as like just kind of like a lead line horse. Once again, her lot number is 6333. You can view more info with her on BowieTexasLivestock.com. Click O'Dwyer Horses. Now she's moving out there. She is going to be a little sore in the hind end. Obviously, with her being a little bit older and worked her whole life, that is to be expected. So maybe get her on some Prevacocks, get her feet taken care of, and she'll turn a whole new leaf. Once again, this is lot number 6333 with Bowie Texas Livestock. Very sweet Belgian mare. Again, a whopping 17.3 hands tall. Very sweet mare with BowieTexasLivestock.com. This is lot number 6334 with Bowie Texas Livestock. This is going to be the last of the Belgians that we got in. This guy is super sweet. He's a Belgian gelding, 17.1 hands tall. And he's going to be about 22 years old. This guy's probably the roughest out of all of them. He does have a swollen back left leg. He is going to be, whoa buddy, he's going to be completely blind in his left eye. No vision there at all. And he will have blue in this right eye. So could potentially go blind on that side as well. But irregardless, he's extremely gentle. He is very easy to handle. Another one of those that just kind of wants to hang out with you. He chews you over his horse pals any day. The thing with these blind horses, they typically trust humans a little bit more because you typically are like their sight. So very sweet guy right here. You can see he's gentle on that blind side. That's the side that Tony's on. He's not freaking out. He doesn't give out when you go up to touch him on that side. Just a very well-mannered gelding. Once again, this guy's lot number is 6334. He's with BowieTexasLivestock.com. Nice, sweet Belgian gelding. Just needs to go to a good retirement home.
So while we were there, we decided to meet all 6 horses that they had available. At first, we were talking about just purchasing 3. And then we decided that there was no way that we could just take 3 because they were part of a group and they all came from the same family. So we decided to purchase all 6 of them. Welcome to the family.